Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. Here's the starting group for Houston. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. MP out there with Alperen Sengun. And it's Tate in at the small forward position. And for the Jazz, Sexton is the point. Clarkson is in at 2. We'll see Markkanen and Collins at forward. And it's Kessler in at the 5 spot. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Clarkson against Green. Pass to Kessler. Markkanen a screen on Sengun. The Jazz working the ball around now. Here's Collins. MP grabs the miss. And so Allen will bring it up now for Houston. Van Vliet count the basket. Van Vliet's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Rockets.
Boy, it's amazing to think Fred Van Vliet went undrafted. He has turned himself into a legit threat.
Sexton against Sengun. Sexton's shot is good.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And Green with the basket on the assist from Van Vliet.
Well, solid execution. Fred Van Vliet is just so steady. This guy always makes the right basketball play.
Clarkson kicks to Collins. Markkanen against Tate. And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
Get the ball and go to work. Markkanen using his size to great effect inside.
Collins against MP. Sexton grabs the board. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And a miss there on the triple.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And here's MP for 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
Well, they don't make many guards, do they, Doris? As fiery as Fred Van Vliet.
They don't, Kevin. He has had to scrap and claw and earn every piece of real estate in the NBA. At 6'1", he's undersized. But what we know unequivocally, he can command an offense, and he's a big-time shot maker when it counts. And guess what? He's going to dig it out defensively, too. You have to admire Fred Van Vliet.
And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside, Sexton. Inside, Collins.
Strong finish.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They lead by 4. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Not just a score. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
Here's MP. Not going to go that time. Collins with some nice D. Jazz have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%.
I need to pass it over.
Kicks to Markkanen. Passes it to Kessler. Shoots over Van Vliet. Kessler with the bucket. And that makes it a
Push the button is what I did.
That's just great recognition from your big man, right? Markkanen is going to find the open teammate and put it on time and on target. I love this guy's passing skills.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Clarkson following the basket by Fred VanVleet. Over Şengün. Here's Kessler. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Allen finds VanVleet. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Markkanen. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Clarkson for 3. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. This one for 3. Allen against Collins. And that's good. MP for 3. Allen's got 9.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
There's a good screen. Clarkson for 3. Clarkson missing again. Doesn't go for him. And so it's MP making things happen for the Rockets. He witnessed him delivering a series of 3-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter.
He almost made it in.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of 3-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. MP out there with Tari Eason. And it's Smith in at center. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Magic was sensational. He scored an incredible number of points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. A mind-blowing effort. It's going to be hard to repeat, but it's hard to bet against him. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
On the clock. Here's Horton Tucker. They can't stop the run with that one. Rockets leading by 11. Well, the Utah Jazz, GA, have one of the highest win percentages in NBA history.
And they're probably the greatest franchise to never win a championship. They made the finals twice. Unfortunately, they had to face Jordan and the Bulls both times.
Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
Sorry, my foot itches.
Just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers done showing great vision.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Houston. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Allen's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Markkanen. He's coming off a 28-point game against Denver. Pass to Yurtseven. For 3, Olynyk. It's rebounded by Houston. Last time they met was in Utah, where they beat the Jazz.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts. All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small. Lots of fours. Even traditional threes play the 5. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Omer Yurtseven. Collins comes in for Kelly Olynyk. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. And it's Sexton in for Dunn. Collins, good.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
Allen for the 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
To the inside, here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Well, this is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
For Clarkson, it's been about finding a place in the NBA that suits him.
You know what, Kevin? That is often the case for players who are not superstars, but are quality players. Jordan Clarkson came into the league with a reputation as a gunner. But here's a guy who can fill in as a starter, he can play off the bench, and he's always willing to accept his role.
Count it. Collins has got 7 points for the quarter.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Down low, here's MP. MP strong inside.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Sexton against Van Vliet. Kessler up top. Last game we saw him score 14. They get it back.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by Collins. Allen passes to Van Vliet. To the middle. Stolen by Kessler. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Here's Sexton. Kessler with the bucket. Kessler's got 6.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general. Yeah, simply stated, you have to take
What is
care
wrong
of
with me
the
now?
ball, and they don't on that possession.
I'm trying to get a trophy, is what I'm trying to do.
Now Clarkson. He's coming off a 22-point game against Denver.
I know how to do it, but apparently it's not.
Collins has got it back down to single digits for the Jams.
Working at that plan.
Bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point
Working at that plan.
the arc. They've been absolutely tremendous. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
I just need to play the game.
Welcome, everyone. How about MP in the first half? Everything clicking for him. And you look at the league, Shaq, you've said today's players are pudding pops, which, by the way, are delicious. Any other dessert-related put-downs?
Great question, Ernie. Cupcakes, always good.
Soft serve. 2 on the nose, Kenny. Work on it. I'll come back to you. And now we look back at the first half. Guys, some adjustments needed for the Jazz.
Well, they aren't getting a hand up on the shooters, and the numbers show it, Shaq. Guys are too good in this league to give them easy looks. You're just digging your own grave.
Well, excuse me, Jack, giving the tough love. Bravo, bravo.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
The 4 and the 5, it's Collins and Kessler. Sexton is the point, Clarkson is in at 2. And it's Markkanen in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. He says, things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in, and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level, becoming a lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right. Thanks, D.A. 4 on the clock. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Outside, Sexton. MP against Collins. It's rebounded by Houston. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Green kicks to Van Vliet to the paint. Houston moving the ball around. Tate a screen on Sexton. Van Vliet finds Allen from outside the arc. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got assist number 5 here tonight. Now here's Sexton.
There we go.
They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. To the inside. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And this is what it's all come to. The end of the season power rankings. Take a look at the Heat. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And Houston, they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they for real, but they may be the team to beat.
And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for Houston.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Clarkson taking his time here. Lobbed up there for Collins. And stolen by MP. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back. Yes, that goes in. Green's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
And the Jazz call time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
And we've got a moment now to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for Yurtseven.
In the last few months, the rebounding has sort of taken a bit of a dive for him. And a lot of factors could be the cause, but it's a trend that coach would probably like to see him reverse.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. Sexton the pass to Clarkson over Green. And Clarkson gets it to go on the assist by Sexton. Sexton's got his 3rd assist on the night. The pass to Tate. Allen against Collins. Lets it go with a 3. MP, no good. Jazz trail by 17. Sexton dishes to Clarkson. Pass to Collins. Over Allen. Again, the Jazz score.
And this is how you use the mid-range area. Collins keeping it simple and just taking what the D gives.
A 3 from MP. Knocks down the 3 ball. MP's got 39.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Markkanen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And guys, Markkanen, there's no question about his offensive talent. His skill set is the perfect match for the way the game is played today.
This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for Olynyk. He's checked in for the Jazz. And a switch here also for Houston. Porter's checked in. And he can't hit the second. And here's Houston. They're on a 17-7 run. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Tate's only got his first points of the game. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Jazz. 19-point game. There's a screen by Collins. Clarkson finds Collins.
Really good execution by Jordan Clarkson. As a coach, you're always looking to maximize your team's consistency. That's good offense.
Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Allen for the three. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 8th assist in the game. Utah's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Clarkson passes to Markkanen. Here's Collins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And a lot of players might have passed that shot up. Not Collins. He stays aggressive and draws the foul.
The Jazz have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
And that one falls for Collins. Horton Tucker's checked in for the Jazz. Dunn comes in for Colin Sexton. Houston also making some changes. Smith checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Tate. And it's Green in for Fred Van Vliet. And so Collins nails both of them. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Porter dishes to Allen. Smith kicks to MP. Passes it to Porter. And some nice passing there by Houston. Allen for the three. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that you take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
He got a little ahead of himself there.
I did what I wanted. That's what I wanted to do.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
And here is Green. Out to Smith. Jacks up a three. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's MP making things happen for the Houston Rockets. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And we'll be right back after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. Simmons is out there with Smith. And it's Eason in at the three spot. Now here's Yurtseven. And there's the bucket for Markkanen.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all.
going with an almost entirely new group. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Omer Yurtseven. John Collins comes in for Kelly Olynyk. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Horton Tucker. And it's Sexton in for Chris Dunn. Houston with a big group substitution here. Şengün's checked in for Ben Simmons. MP comes in for Smith. Tate, he's checked in for Tari Eason. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Porter. Now Sexton. Following the three-point attempt by MP. Pass to Clarkson. Over Green. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. The three from MP. That shot is off. Jazz trail by 19. Left side, Sexton. Collins looking around. Back to Sexton. 6 to shoot. And Sexton slams it in.
Colin Sexton early in his career has demonstrated great instincts in the pick and roll. Good decision making.
Allen for the three. That falls. Great assist by VanVleet. Allen's got 45 points. Jazz have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Clarkson passes to Kessler. Collins a screen on Green. Clarkson for three. They get the rebound. The pass to Kessler. Tate against Markkanen. From down in the low post, it goes. Markkanen's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Rockets.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got...
Get it how I'm missing it when I'm doing it all, and you can see it.
Jumpers and great ball movement.
And you can
But sometimes you do miss.
Surprised anyone with the season these guys have put together. Win after win all year long. What a record-breaking year this team has put together. A season for the record books.
And they cap off
like that.
One more win.
It went in there, but it went out.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Allen.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
And yep, another basket.
My goodness, 50.
He is putting on a show. So Utah ends up going with the new group. And then for Houston, Smith checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Tate. And it's Thompson in for Jalen Green.
I was nervous. Wasn't going on.
And that one falls for Allen.
And what you appreciate about MP is how
Thank you.
he is. He's someone his guys love playing with.
Here's Horton Tucker. He's covered by Thompson. Now Horton Tucker. Good D by Thompson. And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Rockets. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Allen kicks to Thompson. MP passes to VanVleet. Back to Allen. From past the arc. He got it again. Sensational.
And this game has his name written all